G'day everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, something's just arrived from FedEx and I thought I'd unbox it and show you exactly what I'm going to be doing over the Christmas break. Without any further ado, here it is. So this is the Kiramus Record Restoration System. So it's here in its box, as you can see. It's all wrapped up. It's basically what I'll do is I'll start cutting this box open and we'll have a look at what's inside it. Okay, I've just adjusted the camera so you guys can see a bit more clearly. Trusty knife here at the ready. So let's get into this and see what we've got. Okay. So it's well boxed up here. It's wrapped up in plastic and what have you, and has arrived from Magenta Audio. Tim organised all of this and it is made it here before Christmas, which is good. Okay, so here we go. So we have several bits and pieces here, as you can see, and fold all this open. Obviously we have an internal box, so what might be a good idea is to pull the outer box out. I can do that, which I've done. Very good. With the handles provided. So that's our outer box down over there. And here we go. So what have we got here? Some polystyrene. We'll move that out of the way. Now I also had Tim organise me 40 of Charles's inner record sleeves. We'll unbox those up and have a look at those, or we might as well do it all. Might as well do it all in order. So these are also available through Magenta Audio, and this is essentially Charles's very nice sleeves that he provided me one when he cleaned my record at the show, which you guys saw, and here they are. So these are they come in a package of 40, and they are super high quality, as you can see there. So I wanted to get some of those because every record that I restore, I'll be putting in one of these, and then when I get through these 40, I'll obviously organise to get some more. So we have another cardboard box here. Let's have a look and see what's in here. As I said, there are a few little optional extra things here that I ordered with the system. So this is, by the look of it, this thing is the I'm not exactly sure of its technical name, but it's this is the section that spins around that the record sits on when you are doing your record restoration. So that we'll get all that out of the cardboard or out of the plastic and show you guys exactly what's what here. There we go. So That's the this sits on a table. Our record essentially sits on top there, and then we are able to treat the record with whatever we actually officially call this thing. So I'll do some research on that. A couple of protection setups there for the to protect the record. So that would explain what's going on there. So we have the instruction manual here. This is got all the instructions for what you'll be doing when you are restoring a record. So that will be absolute essential reading. What else do we have here? This is something else that I ordered as an extra. So this fluid that Charles talks about, there is a bigger bottle of this fluid that I ordered extra. I believe you get 30 mils of this fluid with the machine, and I ordered the extra bottle because I'll no doubt be cleaning a lot of records, and thought I might as well get that out of the way first and foremost. So here is the machine. So I'll place this down on the ground here, and we will just check to see there's nothing else here in the box. So there's our two boxes there, and then we'll pick the machine up, place it here. So here it is, it's all wrapped up, and so the next trick is going to be getting it out of this long plastic. Bear with me a second here. There we go. So that is the plastic, and here is the machine. As you can see, it's taped up so that, you know, obviously nothing can come out. So we can take these bits of tape off and show you exactly what's happening here and what's what. Well stuck down. It's good to see, Charles. You're doing a great job. Even though I'm sure Charles hasn't had a lot to do with this, that side of things. But he would be overseeing, no doubt, to make sure that everything is well and truly maintained at a high level. So there's our 4 bits of tape over there that you can see, and then this is the record spinning aspect with the motor and what have you. That plugs into the side of the unit there. There's the plug, as you can see, and this is very solid. It's plastic in nature, but it is it's got what you can see there is a band that has teeth. Hopefully you guys can see that. There it is, and this is the mechanism for spinning the records. So this looks quite good quality, to be honest. It's lovely. I have no problem with the quality of that aspect of the machine. So we'll place that down over there to the side. And then in here we have lots more stuff. So let's undo this bag and let's go through it all together. So it looks like we have a hose here. Clear hose for dealing with the fluid, distilled water entry and exit from the machine. So there is that hose. So we'll place that back in there. And you can see that. Also in this Ziploc bag we have more padded bags and lots of protection. So here is the power cable for the unit. So that is wrapped up quite well, and we have an Australian plug for us Aussies here. and that's well presented and protected to deal with the Australian receptacles here we have in our country. So that's well done. So that's bag number 1. Moving along to our second bag, another Ziploc bag, which is very nice. So in here we have a series of things. So let's have a look and see what that series of things is. So we've got a lovely cloth, which will be for treating records and what have you. So here are in the system that is the Keramis brush. This is the brush that Charles talks about. There is that brush. It has a holder that it sits in, like so, as you can see, so that is has a spot that is protected. Okay, so here we have our little, my wife would call this a makeup brush. She'd be doing this kind of thing with this, but that's not what we do here. This will be for applying the solution, the special solution. But it's a beautiful, soft, high quality brush. I hope you guys can see that. It really is very, very nice, Charles. Beautiful work. So we'll place that back in its little holder and back in its plastic bag. So all of this stuff is individually wrapped in plastic bags and beautifully done. It's all very good. That's our little plastic for that. So, whoopsie days, we've got all sorts of things flying away here. So here is the solution that is provided in the system for when you buy the whole setup. You can see that that is the spray bottle for the spraying of the solution onto the record. So that is over there. So we have that. We also have the solution for cleaning the stylus or styli. So that is also in the kit, as you can see there. So very good, Charles. That's great. And then what else do we have in here? We have a few more of these padded protectors, which we'll work out exactly what all of those do and where they go in the system. And then we have, of course, Charles's little bunny rabbit, and this cloth is obviously familiar to you all. You see Charles working with this all the time at the shows, and we have one here in the system for our use. So this all looks exciting. This is as I said, everything has its plastic bags and separately, and then obviously we have that. Now this is a fairly hefty machine, I've got to add. This is not a toy in any way, shape or form, and there is the internals of the ultrasonic unit. Gives you a minimum and a maximum level there, which hopefully you guys can see that. Maximum there, minimum there. So this is a solid machine. Looks very nice, Charles. Very well built. So we'll go through the process of the way this is all set up, and I'll bring it all to you once we get to the next phase, which will be the setting up of the machine, and we'll go through that process together in a separate video. And so if you are interested in one of these machines and you're in Australia, obviously you'd be contacting Tim at Magenta Audio. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. and they'll be able to help you to get into one of these amazing machines. I've heard what this machine can do to my record, and the moment I heard what it did, I was absolutely red hot ready to get one of these in my room and review it so that I can talk to you with absolute honesty about exactly what I'm finding when I'm using this system. As you know, and as you saw in the videos, Charles cleaned that record for me in Melbourne when he was here with his system. This will now be me showing you how me, the layman, does this. As I said, there's some things here I just don't know what they are. I can't even tell you. So once I've done some educating of myself, I'll come back with a second video. We'll set this machine up. We'll get it all going, and we'll go through that process together. And I'll explain to you in a final thoughts video at the end of all of this exactly what I think of the system and its effectiveness, and put this machine through its paces and get back to you in the end with the results in a final thoughts video. So that's a long way down the track, obviously. It's just getting acquainted with the machine now, setting it all up, and I'll bring all that to you in the next video. So thanks very much for watching, everybody. We will move on to the next phase of this for the next part of this series, and we'll keep talking about exactly the pros and the cons of the Curamus restoration system. So until we talk again, it's bye for now.